what have you seen from Marco in practice, and were you surprised by how comfortable he looked tonight, or have you seen that kind of coming?
He works his butt off, so I'm so happy for him to be able to, see him go out there and, play that well. And so I wasn't really surprised just because he works his butt off, and he always says, "I'm just waiting on my moment." So yeah, he did a great job tonight. He helped us, a big lift.
To add a little bit to that, I think that's such a hard spot to be in. He didn't really play much all year, and to come in and against a team like that and deliver like that, it's amazing. I don't think many people could do that. So I told him how proud of him I was. That's amazing right there.
How would you guys kind of describe what practice was like this week? I know you were sick. I know that DeAndre is kind of recovering. Nigel got suspended. What was it kind of like leading up to this game?
It was tough. I didn't practice 2 days ago. And Mommy didn't practice. DeAndre didn't practice. So, just a matter of, other guys leading and us trying to have a voice and just trying to stay locked in, knowing that we weren't able to go out there and be on the floor. But, yesterday we tried to, get as much done as possible, and that's why we have leaders on the team to be able to step up in those spots.
Devon, were you just sick with flu-like symptoms, and how do you feel now? Are you back to 100% or
tired? Yeah, tired.
Ty, Coach was in here and he said that he's told you guys you have to be ready for heightened focus from other teams with the ranking and everything. Have you noticed that in recent games in terms of what you're getting from other teams?
Definitely, but I also think every time you play basketball, it's another opportunity. So we should have heightened focus every game. We're going to get every team's best shot now. We know that, but we should have heightened focus every game. So our focus should be on 100% every single time we step on the floor, whether it's a practice or a game, no matter the previous result.
Ty, I don't know if there's any real explanation for why, but you have the clutch three-pointer with 36 seconds left at Duke. A couple tonight in the last 3 minutes. Do you just have a heightened focus in that stage of the game, or what is it about the clutch shooting?
He's good.
No, it's not that. It's just an opportunity. My teammates believing in me down the stretch, my coaches, and I just had the ball and I had to make a play. It's not heightened focus or anything. I have the same focus throughout the whole game.
He can shoot.
For either of you, how much did you have to alter shots, especially near the rim, because of Louisville's length?
Getting down there. We know in a day. I don't know if they lead the country or whatever, but I know they block a lot of shots, and I know they're really long down there. So we just work on our finishing in practice, and just try to make sure when we get down there, we're aware that we try to maybe pump fake and get them in the air and try to have different finishes.
Yeah, for either or both, but not neither. Kyle Guy has 22 points on just 2 3-pointers. Can you talk about what he does to get shots? A couple of times he went inside and sort of looped around people.
Only 2 3-pointers. How many total shots, though?
21 shots.
They run him off the line, so him being able to get in the paint and make more plays is starting to become a little bit more his game. So they're running him off the line. He's able to use the bounce and make plays.
He's talented. He's real talented.
You guys know that. So.
He's sneaky athletic. A lot of people don't give him credit for it because of his frame, probably, but he's athletic. He has good touch. He has good feel, and he took 21 shots, but a lot of them, almost all of them, were good shots. So.
Ty, to follow up on an earlier question, the first of your 2 late 3-pointers, you had Spalding on you. He's 6'10". As Coach said, he's got a 7'5" wingspan. Are you thinking, as the shot clock is winding down, that you got to give yourself a little more space because of his length?
To be honest, I was gonna go to the basket and try to get it on the rim, but then when I crossed over, he took kind of a big angle backwards, so then I just natural to just pull up, and he gave me a little bit of space.
Ty, you've made probably 5 3-pointers in the last 2 games from 2 or 3 steps beyond the 3-point line. How much do you practice a lot from the NBA 3 range?
It's part of my routine. At the end, I always get those deep ones in, but to be honest, sometimes I don't even know where I am on the court. So sometimes when they're deep and if I miss them and they're like, that's a deep one, I'm like, oh, I didn't even know. So sometimes I don't know where I am.
Devon, this is the first team that shot 50% or higher against you guys this season. When you're playing solid defense, but they're getting shots to fall, how do you overcome any sort of frustration? You know, we've talked previously multiple times about how it's a defensive-based team. When they're making shots and you feel like you're playing pretty good defense, like how do you kind of shake that part off and go down the other end on offense?
Doing what we do on the offensive end and still sticking to what we do on the defensive end. I mean, guys are going to make tough shots. This is a tough league. So we can't be, discouraged by guys making tough shots. I know at the end the guys hit two, three right in my face where my hand wasn't up. So that's not a part of what we do. So that's not necessarily, us playing the best defense. So we just can't get discouraged. Stick to what we do and try to be aggressive on the offensive.
Take one last one, Chris. Devon, early in the second half, you and Kyle both got loose for some clean looks that gave you guys some separation. Was there an adjustment at halftime that freed you guys up some, or was it just kind of normal stuff?
Just trying to move them as fast as possible and come fly off the screens with aggressiveness. We felt like we could get good shots, and we did a good job of moving them, and Ty and Kyle make good passes and good plays.